going to show you how to do facial Gua Sha. There's many reasons to do facial Gua Sha. Some of the more popular ones are for anti-aging and also to help with tight sore muscles in the neck and the face. The way that Gua Sha works is to help with increasing the microcirculation in the face, which is for antioxidant purposes and also to help relax the facial muscles. The first thing is to have a clean, dry face, and then go ahead and put on any of your serums. So I'm putting on a high concentration of vitamin C. So you just use about 4 to 5 drops if it's a high concentration, and then you pat it onto your skin. Make sure you do your neck as well. After you apply any serums that you're using, you can put on a facial oil. And oil is very important to help the slide of the Gua Sha tool. So again, you use about 4 or 5 drops. If you like a little bit more slippery, you can use a bit more. You always put the oil on in an upward direction and make sure you get your neck as well. Go ahead and grab your Gua Sha tool. So we always start with the neck. So we'll use the notched edge at the back of the neck, and you just place the notched edge on either side of the spine, go up the spinal column to where you feel the bony protuberance in your back of your head, and then give the tool a bit of a wiggle. And you do that 4 to 5 times with medium to light pressure. Once you're finished the back, you can go to the neck. So you just place one hand at the end of the shoulder and you go up the trapezius muscle all the way towards the ear. Once the tool can't go anymore, you give it a little bit of a wiggle. And the wiggle is just to help the muscles relax. From there, you can go to the front of the neck and you do either side. You place your hand on the collarbone. You place the tool pretty flat against the skin, and then you just glide it up towards the jawline. Once you hit the jawline, give the tool a wiggle. You go 4 to 5 times for each location. And then we can go to the center of the neck, all the way up towards the chin. Once you can't go any further, a little bit of a wiggle. And you just use your other hand to kind of anchor the skin. So now that we're done the neck, we're gonna go on to the face. So you just place one hand to anchor around the chin. We'll start with the jawline. The purpose of this is to really contour the jawline and to help with any congestion. A lot of people with hormonal imbalances get a lot of congestion or acne around the chin and the jawline. So this will really help to move any stagnation in that area. You use the notched edge and you just, again, anchor around the chin. You hold the tool relatively flat against the chin, go right up the angle of the mandible and then up, and give a wiggle as well. The tool is flat, not at a 90-degree angle, but more like a 30-degree angle. From here, we move on to the side of the face towards the cheeks. So you're gonna just place one finger on the side of the nose here. You take the long edge of the tool, place it flat against the skin, and we're just gonna angle everything up. So you can think about, as you do your Gua Sha, everything is angled up. So with gravity, it kind of pulls the skin down. And we're counteracting gravity. So everything is gently being encouraged up towards the hairline. So again, 4 to 5 times there, a few times above the cheekbone, a few times below. From here, we'll go into underneath the eye, and you just use one of the notched edges here. Underneath the eye, you go very gently. The skin is really light and sensitive, so just really gentle is perfect. And you kind of think about like raking out the lymphatic drainage, or often I like to think of it like squeegeeing out. So you just go in one direction, and everything is kind of like getting drained out of the face. Lymphatic drainage is very important for detoxification of the face. And as we know, the less toxins we have in the skin, the slower things will age. So in other words, the more toxicity in the skin, the quicker it ages. Go right up towards the temple and up into the hairline, and then give a wiggle. Okay, next up we have around the eyebrow. You can just anchor the inner part of the eyebrow here. You use the notched edge on either side of the eyebrow. Nice 30-degree angle around the eyebrow. Once you get to the end, you angle up, go right up into the hairline, and wiggle. 4 or 5 times. From here, we're just going to hold the eyebrow flat, and we're going in an upward direction from the forehead. And same thing here, I like to feel the skin sort of smooth out here. And you can think of it like erasing any fine lines, wrinkles, and sort of ironing out the skin. We treat the tissues with a lot of love and a lot of care, and we encourage the tissues in a specific direction. Next we go right in the middle. This is very relaxing. It's around the third eye, or the Chinese medicine point yin tong, which we use for strengthening intuition. We use for calming the mind. It's right by the pineal gland that regulates our melatonin, our sleep, our circadian rhythms. So this is a very lovely relaxing point by this time in the treatment. You should feel quite relaxed. So you don't have to do this standing up in the mirror. I often do it lying down in bed actually before I go to sleep. So I just keep my tool in my nightstand. And that way it's easier to remember. You can do it 4 to 5 times a week or every night if you have time and remember. Okay, so that's one side of the face, and you can, once you're done one side of the face, just kind of compare the left to the right, notice how the eyes look, notice how the tissues look, and then go ahead and do the other side. Once you do the other side of the face, make sure you end with the neck as well. So you start and end with the neck, so we kind of drain everything out, and then again stimulate the lymphatic system in the neck to drain everything out, to detoxify the body. And enjoy!